going to talk about brain food and how to make sure that we're keeping our brain sharp. There's particular vitamins and minerals that we really try to make sure we keep in our diet to help our brains stay healthy. Those would be vitamin B's, vitamin C, E, iron, selenium, zinc, magnesium, folate, vitamin D, and of course, our omega 3 fatty acids. It's really important to make sure that we're getting good sources of these elements and minerals because it will help us stay healthy, meaning our personalities too. So, not just your brain affects everything. So, you need to make sure that if you're feeling a little irritable or tired or having trouble concentrating, maybe it's something in your diet. And that would be where you might want to start. First, I would say staying hydrated, grabbing a glass of water and having a sip of that. Then also looking at maybe where you've been eating because it is very important to make sure that we're eating the healthy foods we need to help our brain boosting benefits. Maybe something like fish, having a good healthy meal with fish, some green vegetables, and maybe some brown rice would be a great way to boost your immune system. The brain also is made up of many tissues and the nervous system helps play into that as well. So it's important to make sure that we're getting certain fats as well. Something like your omega 3 fatty acids can be found in nuts and fish and other things. Those help keep your brain healthy also. Trying to incorporate green vegetables, berries, even dark chocolate, whole grains, fatty fishes, your cold water fishes like tuna and mackerel, and even nuts, as I mentioned, especially walnuts. If you think about it, they look like a little brain. And then you have avocado and beans. Those are wonderful ways to keep your brain sharp.
What are the benefits of boosting your brain? Well, you'll be happier and feel more purposeful in life, and you'll feel more comfortable with family, friends, hobbies, traveling, basically whatever you do. Your motivation can be increased and help you drive yourself more efficiently through life and determining what you want to do and what you want to get the most out of. There will always be challenges in our lives, but if we work on our brain and keep it as healthy as possible, have the right proper diet, then our brain is more likely to react the way we want it to react and serve us better. It helps us physically and mentally as we move through life. So, what you may want to think about is setting some goals for yourself. Even some small goals are important to stay motivated. This is how you can maintain your health and well being over a long period of time.
It's also really important for our brains to stay social. So it's been really difficult in recent years to see how that anti-social activity can affect our mental health. So it's important that as we are moving into more of the normal activities that we have, that we stay social and keep that throughout the years. Attending different social events, maybe possibly could help reduce the risk of certain cardiovascular disease by having that conversation with folks, whether it be in person or if it has to be through some type of video apparatus. Also, making sure you have a positive attitude and self esteem. The power of positive thinking is a real thing. Staying encouraged and engaged with others to help reduce any other mental health disorders. There's plenty of games and things like that out there that you can do to help trigger your brain to help keep it stay healthy, possibly reducing the risk of certain dementias like Alzheimer's.
So, how about a few longevity tips? I think it's good we talk about this
Mhm,
too, Rachel.
mhm.
Get together with family and friends often. This is our support group, and we need to even just have a conversation on the phone if we can't get together in person, but to know that our supports are there for us. If you can get up and move about 3 to 5 minutes every hour, that's super good for your body. And reminiscing about the good old days
Mhm.
sometimes is lots of fun, right? We can
Right.
do that over a family game or watching a fun movie together or something like that. Don't forget to eat your greens. Eat at least one green food a day and get some sunshine, not too much sun, wear a sunblock, but 3 to 5, 10 minutes a day. Actually has some health benefits for us. Funny movie or shows go a long way to helping us feel comfortable about the world around us and help us to kind of get away mentally for a little bit. Find ways to reduce your stress and relax. And we're giving you lots of tips throughout these videos that can help you do that. People who live longer, healthier lives tend to have a lighter meal at dinner time. Maybe they have their larger meal at lunchtime.
I think these are really great tips, and oftentimes we can find different ways to have a whole lifestyle change that can help our brains do better. Making sure we're keeping moving, making sure you keep your body active, even if it is sitting and doing chair exercises, if you can't get up and do long hikes or walks or things like that. But it's also important to make sure that you focus on a healthier diet as well, incorporating a lot more plant based foods into your diet, incorporating plenty of seafood. As Americans, we tend to eat a little bit too few seafood items in our weekly diets, but making sure that you're picking the right foods overall, your whole grains, your fruits and vegetables, eating less meat and less sugar, and always making sure you drink more water. I think this is a great way that you can help boost your brain and getting a lot of that brain food, whether it be actual food or the activities you're doing as well.